welcome to day one of the Columbus Air Show. We got a pretty nice lineup of statics here on the ramp. Hoping it clears up today. It rained like you know what last night. Tornadoes and strong thunderstorms. But it is supposed to clear up later on today, so hopefully we get good skies and be able to enjoy a good show. We should get a lot of flying today. The show is supposed to start around noon, and by then it looks like it should be cleared up. So fingers crossed.
Out the show, so if you would keep this time and say go time formally for our opening ceremonies to be on the 30th this morning.
To all of that, we are sure glad that Scots, we know that a lawn is more than a patch of grass. It's an opportunity to connect with our communities, improve our environment, and help everyone make the most of their own piece of the earth. We're in pursuit of a greener world that benefits us all, and we make it our purpose to help you grow more good in your backyard. Learn more at scots.com.
Those tires when they come to brakes at the end.
Josh, tell us what STOL means. I explained a little earlier, but that's a term that not everybody might not be familiar with.
That's of course that's absolutely true. On the west and moving towards Alaska, you start page in lane 1, the closest number 85 in our carbon tub that she just built. She's out of Tucson, Arizona. Lunacy. Here in just a moment, you'll see the slip. Now, then they come in and slip, start flying sideways. They got a little bit of a crosswind, so they're not getting as steep, and they're taking a little easy today. This morning, as they're just getting warmed up, these two planes are pretty evenly matched. The outside lane, Holland Air Shows, we just put new brakes on this plane this morning, so he's actually breaking those in. So they're just getting ready for the event that's going to take place this afternoon when they start to count. Now, as they turn, there's a penalty if they cross the line and their wing comes over the inside of that lane. They will be penalized very heavily. You definitely don't want to do that. So they're taking their time on their turnaround right now. Now, as you see, Holland on the outside lane is ahead, but that does not necessarily mean who's going to be the winner, because Kathy can hold her throttle in longer and slip harder occasionally, and she can catch back up. If I'm not mistaken, I think she took the win last time at Wayne, Nebraska. So they're both coming down on the ground. It's who gets to the complete stop first. Remember, outside lane is working on new brakes. And they're off. And as they pass the 6,000 foot mark is the halfway point. You'll see the checkered flag as they approach it. You see Brent Womack on the outside lane, that's number 2, doing an aggressive slip there. Again, using that for air braking. That checkered flag is the line. Typically, we have a chalk line on the ground, but because the airport is active, there's not necessarily a line.
That's absolutely insane.
That pilots are used to seeing, so they're getting adjusted to just seeing this flag and getting on that line. Now, it's not as important that they land close to the line, although some people's technique is that. You see Steve Henry tries to do that, drag it in under power. But there's a lot of different techniques, a lot of different locations to pull power, to slow the plane down, to see who can get the shortest stop at the end, because that's really what matters. And they're all actually racing each other. They're keeping track of their times, and these times will all be accumulated at the end to see who the winner is on the event as a whole.
2, 1, see ya!
Suddenly got warmer.
Oftentimes it is said that during the race is won or lost on the turnaround, because a lot of things can happen. And remember, once again, these guys are taking it easy today, getting a feel for the brakes on the pavement. Some of these guys have not raced on the pavement ever. Usually grass, dry lake bed, dirt, across all kinds of different rocky substances, but this is the first time they've been on pavement before this event. You also may notice in several of the planes that they take the cowling off. It's extra weight that's not needed, and some of the planes will fly cooler as they're running full throttle down the one way, pull the throttle, try to get on those brakes and turn around, and some folks are liking that without being stuck. And this is by one of the sponsors of the event, MG Propellers. Although that was not their intent for that prop to be used for that, it is used for seaplanes for backing up on the water. But these guys are taking it to a different level. It's a very difficult thing to do because they have to have the RPMs just right. Everything has to be just right in order for them to engage that beta prop. So they only use it when they absolutely need it if all the conditions are right. Austin with that very aggressive slip. He's a seaplane pilot, a jet pilot, a helicopter pilot. He's accumulating every single Again, evenly matched, but two different flying styles. Colin still breaking those brakes in. Let's see if he's got those brakes working now. Let's see. He is on the ground first.
Dog right there. That dog would have.
And Kathy is smoking her tires.
That's just, yeah. Get it off! Get it off!
Mike, look at these crazy bastards.
Josh, I got a question for you with respect to the competition. Oftentimes when there's a curve on the outside lane, the carbon cut would be black.
And it doesn't appear to slow him down. And it looks like Michael Goulian's pouring on the coals to this one this time. Has Michael Goulian been holding back during practice? And it looks like, however, he's going a little faster.
I'm going to put you, you're going to come out Charlie, correct?
That's where the win is, right there in that turnaround. Rick Gordon was able to outbrake him. But that's okay. We're learning, everybody's learning, and everybody's always getting better, which is one of the things with STOL drag. Like to see pilots come out here, always getting better, learning things within traditional STOL and STOL drag, making them better for the backcountry and making them better all around, safer pilots. It looks like Michael Goulian has no problem getting that plane up to speed and acceleration.
First air refueling wing, as well as the 55 station here at Rickenbacker in the Army, Navy.
Smoke off from Nashville, New Hampshire, the 5-time World, U.S., and World Freestyle Champion. Starting right off with not one hammerhead stall turn. It goes for a double, one of the most difficult maneuvers of its time. A record of accomplishments. And
has accumulated more than 15,000 hours of flight time and more than 150 different kinds of aircraft. His favorite plane of choice is what you see today, the MXS RH. Probably flying in front of millions of spectators this year, and he'd like to celebrate Freedom Tour.
it's amazing. This is already his 16th air show this year. He's on for 26, and he is very, very happy to be here in Columbus today. Now, as he cuts the front flip, I want you to know that this guy has been asked by me, do you watch other guys fly? You know what he said? He says, no, I don't want to watch them fly. I want to do something nobody else has done.
He's known for his creative entertainment air show performances. He was the 2012 recipient of the Art Show Memorial Showmanship Award. He has developed many groundbreaking maneuvers never seen before as he performed one of those now as he tears up the skies over Columbus. Slap rolling on the way down. Now, as the ladies accelerate to 12 times the pull of gravity. But maneuvers.
This combination of that very powerful engine allows him to use the power to tumble the airplane in ways that I mentioned earlier. 40 years ago, nobody ever believed it was possible. Now watch as he comes down. The altitude is being treated as you see something. Losing our lunch right about now. He'll set that vertical line. You can see the change in the smoke. Hard rolls to the right. He gets to zero airspeed. Gravity is going to win here, and he does a forward flip. Now watch, almost zero airspeed. Turns the smoke back on and rolls and snap rolls that the high-speed stall in one wing into the inverted position with a roll and a half to upright. This guy is the 12th World Aerobatic freestyle champion. His competition schedule as well. This guy gets after it in all ways possible. As we continue watching climb high into our left. There's another forward flip and a half. Points it down 45, just the same angle at which he ascended to that altitude. This is one of those watchers performs what we call an inverted thrust turn. And now, he'll accelerate down the rear eyes of the airplane and snap it again. Big stop right there. That's called the strikes out of nowhere. Let's give it up, ladies and gentlemen, for Rob Holland. He's going to call sideways sliding flight. And turned it into now a torque roll maneuver first seen back in 1972 by the great Charlie Miller, waiting for the U.S. to gold, as he backs it up and heads right back down the same way we went up. The acceleration is amazing. One of a kind airplane because that they built specifically for Rob Holland.
Rob Holland is going to be setting up for a maneuver in tribute to the mighty AV heritage of the United States Marine Corps. The aircraft deck to cover as he now slows the MXS down to a crawl, holding it on just sheer horsepower and pilot skill. This, ladies and gentlemen, is Rob Holland. The P-51 Mustang was developed in ways to be an escort fighter. More those B-17s and those B-24s working their way into
Thank you, sir.
Oh, that's right, baby.
The conventional tailwheel aircraft, as we call it. Which is also a sponsor of our event here, and they're using the M-Team propeller, which McFarland distributes, and they both have the ability, if all the conditions are right, to use beta. Look how fast they stop. That looks like they are... They're able to use that reversible fan, as you spoke about earlier, or the reversible prop, so they can push air in front of them and come to use the air to come to a complete stop. This is a very, very tight race. That is the slip we're talking about. They go to the slip as soon as they slow down enough to put the flaps in. The flaps will come in, and then when they're straight, the beta will come in. And these are very difficult. There's a lot going on inside the cockpit to make these guys be able to do all of that.
We're really close, man.
To keep going straight, but get them slowed down. So this is classic steering.
Incredible
smoke machine that he has. His ability to lay down smoke and blind everybody. If they were allowing him to do that in the competition, he might be able to blind his competitor and come around. That might be the only rule in STOL drag that they had modification to a plane is you can't use the smoke against the competitor. And there it is. Smokey's on. Look at that go. I've got this much lighter carbon cup against the heavier 175. It's all about flying at what point they're going to put in the flaps, how hard they're going to slip, and how hard they're going to brake. It looks like the 175 is getting on the ground sooner. Can he stop in time? So the jet boxes and the Highlanders, that's a unique thing about these two models of aircraft. As all the models, these are the only two that have that ability. And we actually make it. Steve Henry often does that, holding his wings and bringing it in there because...
Guns right now. It's all you can, lock it off. Get the aileron control down there, guys.
So Aaron's just learning this airplane. It's newer to him. He's just figuring it out. He's in the orange and white. He's got to be really careful on those brakes. He's using flaps and ailerons on the Highlander, whereas on the outside, the pit box uses flaperons. A little different style of control surfaces on the main wings. Good turns on both lanes, so it looks like the gentleman sees the turn point says they're both okay to go, so this score will count. Watching that wing get underneath the wing of that Highlander, it's very interesting to have these lighter He is now having to give everybody a 15 to 20 second head start because he's just outclassing everybody. Here we got Brett Womack in the outside lane of the Rams S20 Raven against Dave Curry, number 11 in the OD green black just aircraft Highlander. The supercharger he just put on that guy, so he's still learning that, how to go that. He calls that one Grasshopper, which I think is aptly named. Keep those planes straight, they're fighting that wind. So you might find these guys flying a little bit more conservative, trying to keep that airplane straight with this crosswind with these light planes so they won't put on the brakes maybe as hard and as early as they would if there was no wind. The times may be a little higher, but they're doing what's safe to keep it going, and we appreciate them for that. And both lanes got a good turn on that. Remember, the race is not over until it is over. Typically in this 2,000-foot lane, when you get into what we used to call the gold class, very, very depressing.
It certainly is. That's just awful when they're going by you and they're not even stopping them by the whatever state
Isn't
control
that right?
it is.
It's like, why am I spending all this money and all this fuel up here watching cars pass me? And Jeff Holden, the Cessna 7170B. Got the turnaround first on time, lighter aircraft. Accelerates because of that lighter airframe.
See, this guy's way ahead.
And turns on both of those have just been called by the judges, so they are good to go. This score will count. Well, what it says is correction, the 185 carrying a lot of extra speed in there, making it a little tough for us.
Save the
manufacturers in there as well. And as you look at Colin on the inside, he's just now dropping his flaps. He does it a little later than Cappy does, so they have a little bit different technique in the way that they fly. The earlier times that he was given were a little bit longer. He was not using his flaps. Where his brakes out. We put new brake pads on his plane about 1 hour ago, and he's trying to break them in. It looks like now these times are counting, so for the first time he is pulling ahead of Cappy. Let's see how this ends up. And there's the Canadian slip where Cappy slips to the opposite direction.
I'm talking. I don't know if there's anything else to check on the radio, but I'll stick with this frequency for now. Okay, that will check out.
Number 3 is getting a 10-second head start.
There's nothing wrong with this plane. It's very fast. It's actually competitive against all the other planes.
See if we can catch him.
800 pounds. 44 three-cylinder Yamaha motor coming from a snowmobile world, modified through a number of different techniques and
So 01 left, taxi runway 23 left via Charlie, and I want you to hold short 5 left, and let me know when you're there, please.
You can see that right. How is that a wind that makes a 600-pound plane pretty aggressively? Aircraft speed pulling up. Both lanes are good turns. That full stop has reversible problems. The outside lane does not. Steve's on the ground.
Airboss in the backup. Here, Airboss.
Now, the last time Michael Goulian was able to outpace him on the acceleration, but Rick Gordon's experience in this car in this morning able to outbrake Michael Goulian. All right, looks like Rick is pouring the coals to it. Oh, keep up there, Michael. Now, one thing, if you're not flying or flowing much, we've got all of these towers and buildings behind us. We've got the wind coming over these buildings from behind you as you sit and watch the field, which is causing vortices, and these airplanes are feeling all of those. And Michael,
that's a whole short 5 left.
Vortices catch the tip of his wing. It looks like there may have been a touch with Michael. One of his wheels may have touched that.
Sir, you can go ahead and line up and wait, and we'll get it going. Can you say departure runway for the F-22? Departure runway for the F-22 will be 23 right. Okay, copy. I know the airport authority closed it. Do we need them to do a sweep after they clean this stuff up? No, there isn't anything out there that fell off or anything, or, you know, there was no sandbags or anything. We're good. F-22. Right, let's just take runway 23 right. Can you take it to the intersection of Echo? I'll pull it through. Let's take runway 23 right via Alpha. Via Alpha.
Ladies and gentlemen, from the left, the Raptor Slow Speed Pass.
This is a straight race.
And if they need to pitch, just a left brake and recover. Let you go ahead and position yourself on the inside runway.
Oh yeah.
Swift Joe, copy terminate. Limiter rolling, unable to contact him. Center takeoff. Need to recover 2 F-16s.
Bake some of that away.
I heard, yeah.
Hey everybody, drinks are on me. Free beer!
Now I gotta watch it.
Oh, head. Oh, another head.
I was told by the Aerobatics that he wanted you to come in straight up and up.
A couple different airplanes. We've got a two-ship of F-16 Fighting Falcons working inbound from the 180th Fighter Wings
now or just over the approach end. There should be no factor to you whatsoever. Just stay out there for just a moment and then I'll tell you guys.
See, right underneath the pilot, you can see is similar. Oh, we're going to have it. They're going to beat up the field. This is good. He's not going to land quite yet. Here's some.
Aerobatics Tower, following that F-22. Can we top the F-16s down there at the end?
Now watch the touchdown here. We saw aerodynamic braking from the STOL guys as they cross-controlled. They used the entire fuselage.
There were two people talking at the same time. Say again?
And if they tried to stop quickly, the brakes would be toast. Oh, absolutely. These aircraft coming
But they're landing already?
But it's an aircraft that comes out with its name of the fighting Aerobatics. The original name isn't.
We'll wait till the party.
Left or right turn on. Opening the left turn on, head down.
Mechanics are those who are around the aircraft. They affectionately call us the Vikings. And I think that's actually a reference to Battlestar Galactica back in the day.
2-3 left. 2-3 left. Number wait on 2-3 left.
Why are they landing?
The Stingers that
Are they taking off together?
Mark Benfield. He's on the easy runway, right? Sarge, he is on the far runway. No factor to you.
Twin Beach.
look at the Mustang in particular. They really did not figure that a Mustang would last $4,500. That's why they did 15,600 out of South Dakota. They figured that the Warbirds would last $4,500. That's why they did 15,600. Those sorts of numbers, as you think back at the life expectancy of go back to the flying here. Yeah. That was perhaps the most momentous 10 years in the history of the world, because that was the first time. That's the one.
Contributions of so many people, and many cases the time aircraft going to indeed. The pilots don't do it for show, they do it as custodians of the memory and honor of those who made that sacrifice. We'll be back with much more of our show here in just a little while. We are going to take a slight intermission. We've got some music to play. We'll be back here in a little while with all sorts of stuff, including more demonstrations from the P-51 Mustang, the Warbirds, Michael Goulian, and a ground-based something.
In the back. Oh, this is what the ground shows.
I'll pull up P-51 or that or the guy just put on. Yeah. Doable. Looks like two.
Rob, we talked a little bit about training during World War II and starting off with many of those aircraft, like you mentioned, is training syllabus that would take place over about 12 weeks. And a new airplane cadet, first making their way to pilot training, we start out with what we call primary training. Flying aircraft such as the B-226 and the T-19, learning the primary aspects.
What's he got on the wings, Brad?
If you go over there, there's a yellow airplane that's sitting with its low wings there. That was one of those. And my friend Christine Fortune is here. And Christine will tell you all about that airplane. She's checking out with 4 basic.
The Jurassic Park dinosaur music
Just have that Gosport with the instructor would shout.
They're not picking
Like a
up.
stethoscope into a funnel, and then the rubber tubing into the ears of the pilot and the cadet's helmet. Very rudimentary technology.
That's how you know it's an
yeah,
A to
for sure.
C model.
But it was from there.
I'm gonna get more than 10 of them. That'll be so cool.
Performing, they will be putting out the Centerpoint bus. Should be no factor to you whatsoever. A few ways to go. You're fine. We got plenty of time. Don't hurry.
The sound of the radial piston engine.
I can't even hear
Rather than have the straight six.
No. Last one coming in.
So we're going to hand it for today. Thank you much, partner.
Just a whole bunch of smileys, I guess.
There's the tongue out, and then, yeah, I guess it's very yeah, leaving. Next time, just take the phone. I just see it before I hand it off.
Yeah, that's farming.
By request, the Commemorative Air Forces
Dedicated almost his entire life to extreme flying. Dealers, aerospace technology. Thanks to you from Boston, Massachusetts, Michael Goulian.
Oh, God. Oh, my 20 miles an hour.
that's not about to change today. Michael Goulian scoring 12 times the force of gravity as it climbs straight into the vertical to 2,000 feet above the surface here at Columbus.
Helicopter.
What's starting the back?
Did you hear that?
What it does, what it is, what it is. Top-level regional, national, and global competitions. In fact, Michael has flown on 3 U.S. World Aerobatic teams and is a past U.S. National Aerobatic champion. Only a few individuals have enjoyed the Our team is only able to perform at the highest levels at mad me if I say Goulian one, and I don't want Goulian mad me if I say 8-1. And also Mustang by its pilot in World War II, Bud Anderson, Clarence Anderson, a triple